Hello and welcome to the Heat Signature Daily Challenge. It is the 14th of May, and we would be bringing in a off-world security officer while killing as few people as possible, but we have something to do first. You see, I'm just gonna get rid of... I'm gonna just get rid of some people. There is... Nope. Someone else. We're gonna kick out a lot of people. I have... Wait, you've had a good run? Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. So... There's been a long-running issue of me having different items from other people in the daily challenge. And I have finally found out the reason why. And this is it. I now have an item in the heirloom pool. And now that I do, my daily challenge items will be the same as everybody else on the days that it's normally a bit different. And that is it. I finally figured it out. Huzzah. It won't actually come into effect until I restart the game. But I did a lot of testing on this on a different computer, on one that's like on a game that's DRM free, that's not even connected to Steam or anything. And I finally realized the problem. The problem wasn't me. The problem was everyone else who had an heirloom submitted. And so now it should work. At least I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that's the case. I only tested it with one day, but I tested it a lot with that one day. But with that, we can continue with bringing 3 off-world security officers in while killing as few people as possible. We're shaky, silenced. We got a conch hammer, slipstream, stealth shield. That is an excellent set of equipment. Let's go. Alright, we got shotguns, we got glitch dashes. We're just trying to not kill people, which is relatively easy. You know, especially for off-world. Special thanks to 7-2. Let's see, I should just go down here. We're just trying to not kill people, right? Alright. For giving me a copy of his game. Silenced. Of course we're silenced. Give me a copy of his game settings files so I could compare settings and try and figure out a way. A reason for things to be different. The initial clue just turned out to not be the case. Or not to be the cause. Was that both me and my... And it is hard to play and do talky words at the same time. Me and my DRM-free game both had heirlooms disabled. And so that gave me a clue, whereas 7-2's did not. So that gave me a clue of like, do you think it's heirloom related? And I tried toggling that option. And that didn't do anything, but I think that option is just bugged in a separate way. It just doesn't do anything. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I'd use it now, but I need to get the pod moving. Alright. Shoot you out. Ooh, perfect pause. Pick you up. We are bringing in. Alright. And so, if I had to guess what's going on, is I think the game has a set loot table. That it's default loot table. And it's probably like roughly, I don't know if it's the same. The game has a loot table of things you can find in random chests. And then the daily challenge also has a loot table of things you can find in chests and dropped by people. And I think that having an heirloom item just available changes the loot table and adds that as a chance. Adds maybe any heirloom item as a chance to come up. And then the numbers of that heirloom table change. And I think that gets applied. The changes of like the number of possibilities or something also gets applied to the daily challenge. And so because of that, trying to think while talking again. Because of that, it tries to roll like a different number on the table. Or like it rolls the same thing, but if it like rolls too high or something, it like goes back and loops around because it doesn't actually have the heirloom options available. And so that's why only sometimes the items are different. That's my theory. Jesus, this is a sidewinder and a half. Or even 5 sidewinders. Do I care about that crate? I don't really care about that crate. We've got everything we need. Go right in front of you. Give you a smack. Rifle. Neato. I should have stashed things in pod, but I was too busy talking and yapping. It's got its uses. It's got its uses. We'll see what I bring back. Alright. Remote control. Gun is less useful than the automatic one. Just because the other one can shoot faster. You have decided to join me, and I don't appreciate that. I'm sending you back as well. Okay, slipstream. I'm just gonna get you away so I don't have to worry about you, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, you can all teleport and stuff, and then the ship unloads, and we're all fine. Okay. I think that regardless of that, there is still like a tiny chance of items being different. I think that's just a general something is wonky up with how it generates them sometimes. Okay, take that over that. Shotgun's pretty good. Is there anything I don't need? Oh, let's see what we got. Target fleas. Alright, target fleas makes this pretty easy and means that we don't have to worry about crash beam. Okay, we'll go with that. doop, doop, doop. Alright, I was hoping I could like blow up a fuel barrel to do it really quick, but nope, still gotta do. Yeah, I can just use the Sidewinder. Boop. I guess I can't just go behind you. Just go behind you to set off the. I meant to shoot the shotgun because I was curious if you had an item, but that works as well. I used too many Sidewinders there. I messed up a little there because now I can't use a Sidewinder to get off and then back on the pod. So that was a little silly of me. Okay, so the alarm's gonna go off as long as we wait long enough, and then we got the telepad down there. So we go. Boop. Okay. Target escaping. Hop out. That's a scary spot to leave my pod. Telepad hacked. Go out a little bit and then sidewind back on. And then we go. 1, 2, 3, and some change. Hop out. Remote. And 1, 2, 3, and some change. And there we go. All right, all three ships under 10 seconds. Very nice. Got some incredible equipment there. 5-use long-range self-charging Sidewinder is actually insane. Along with self-charging slipstream. That is just actually insane stuff. All right, and with that, we got a 599. And that puts us, 7-2, got someone killed. Curious what happened there. Went across at least one guy that's got a lethal gun. Okay, so either the jammer shoots someone, which I could see. There's a lot of glitch dashers there. If the jammer shoots, a bunch of glitch dashers come in, shoot someone, I could see that. Either that, or I'm guessing on ship 2, someone gets pulled out the window and not noticed. I think that's less likely. That's my guess. Good time though. But yeah. 27 seconds, 599. Very happy with that. And that's that for today. Yesterday. Hopefully the adding the heirlooms did actually change it. There's entirely a possibility that like the number of heirlooms you have changes it as well, and it just changes like how often. Like the more you have, the more often the items get different. That could be a thing, because I've only tested it with the 1 day, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. If it continues to have problems, then that's something I can explore. But for yesterday, this is yesterday, right? Yeah. Took the top spot with 33 seconds and a 599. Quite the lead. I think I had bashdashing yesterday or something. Something that gives me quite a bit of lead. But we have T-Cake coming in second. Alice Malice, I like that name, in third place. Lee Spork in fourth, and Det Maginer in fifth place. Don't think I've seen Alice Malice up here before, unless they changed their name. I don't know. Welcome to the top 5, if you are new here. And with that, that is all for today's daily challenge. A rather quick one, especially considering I heirloomed an item at the beginning. Though that went faster than expected, because I happened to have a person there. But that is all for today's. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you tomorrow.